Finance Minister. Now, the CEO of the NITI Aayog, Subrahmanyam, has made a strong pitch for low tariffs. Addressing the same CII event, he said India needs lower protectionism to enter global value chains in electronics, automobile and other sectors. He also said private capital infrastructure is missing, calling on the government to tweak policies to incentivize industry. Subrahmanyam has called for a range of interventions in agriculture to ensure that India becomes the food basket of the world. Take a look.
Agriculture has to be focused on, pushed through so that it reaches the next level. That's the very important part of the economy because it sustains, in a way in India, it is the sink which absorbs a huge part of the population which is not in other sectors. So I think agriculture requires a whole range of interventions so that actually India becomes a global agricultural power. We can become the food basket of the world. There is no doubt about it. The question is, how do you take it there? And there are a whole set of things to be done. We need to get into global value chains. And to get into global value chains means a fundamental change in a lot of things. It means low tariffs. It means low procedures. It means no protectionism. We are not a part of the global value chain in electronics. We are not a part of the global value chain in automobile. We are not a part of the global value chain in a whole host of other areas. We look back and we get very happy about our performance. But if you look left and right, you see our performance can be much better. That's it. We think auto components is a great story in India. We account for 2% of the global trade in auto components. 2%. That just tells you, let's not be proud. There is a lot to do. I think much more needs to be done in terms of getting private capital into infrastructure. I think barring a little bit in InvITs and REITs, etc., and ports and airports, I think private investment in infrastructure is not there. So we need to come up with new models. We need to come up with new arrangements in which private capital is enthused into investing in infrastructure. That will also require a lot of improvements in contract management and dispute resolution and fast-tracking our legal processes.
Well, that is the CEO of NITI Aayog. In international headlines, Israel